Are you tired of cleaning your kitchen again and again, and within a week, your cutlery drawer is filled with tiny red ants? You wipe everything, you spray, you organize, but somehow, they return. The real issue is that most people don't understand how red ants operate, and that's why they struggle with how to get rid of red ants from your kitchen permanently. So in this video, I'm going to answer the most common questions about how to get rid of red ants from your kitchen, and show you what actually works. You spray the ants, and they disappear. But after a few days, they're back. That's because the spray only kills the ones you can see. The main nest is still hidden somewhere in your kitchen. And inside that nest, the queen keeps laying eggs. So new ants keep coming. If the queen survives, the invasion survives. Now the big question, where are they entering from? Red ants don't appear randomly. They always have an entry point. Check the small gaps around your windows, tiny wall cracks, the space under your sink pipes, the back panels of cabinets, even openings near switchboards. But here's what most people miss, the source can also be outside. Look near the garden soil touching your kitchen wall, potted plants, drain lines, or cracks in the outer wall. If you only treat inside, you are fighting half the battle. The easiest way to find the entry? Don't panic. Just follow one moving ant backward. It will lead you home. If you really want to get rid of red ants from your kitchen permanently, you need to work in 3 layers. First, remove their path. Ants follow an invisible trail left behind by other ants. Wipe the affected area with vinegar and water, or a mild detergent solution. Remember this, spray kills ants. Cleaning removes their GPS. Second, don't just kill the workers. Target the colony. You can use boric acid and sugar bait, gel bait stations, or non-repellent ant baits. Repellent sprays kill instantly, but they often scatter the colony. Non-repellent baits work slowly. The ants carry it back to the nest, and that's how the whole colony gets affected. Even strong species like fire ants require bait-based control for long-term results. And finally, close the door behind them. Seal wall cracks with silicone. Add weather stripping where needed. Close gaps around sink pipes. If you don't seal the entry, the cycle will start again. Remove the trail. Eliminate the colony. Seal the entry. That's how you stop red ants, not temporarily, but properly. If the ants suddenly appear during heavy rain or extreme summer heat, it's not a coincidence. In summer, red ants search for moisture. Your kitchen sink, damp corners, and water pipes become attractive to them. They also move indoors looking for a cooler, stable environment. And during monsoon, the situation is different. When rain floods their outdoor nests, they are forced to relocate. And sometimes, your kitchen becomes the safest nearby space. First of all, if you clean daily and still see ants, it does not mean your kitchen is dirty. Red ants don't come because of dirt. They come because of tiny food traces and moisture that we usually don't notice. A small oil splash behind the stove, a little masala stuck on a spice lid, sugar crystals hiding in cabinet corners, even pet food crumbs, tiny particles under the refrigerator, or slight moisture near the dishwasher drain. For us, these things look invisible. For ants, it's a full meal. If you are noticing ants around your microwave, oven, or refrigerator, you might be wondering, why there? It's not random. Appliances like your fridge give off warmth from the motor. Ovens stay warm for a long time after use. And microwave vents release heat. Now combine that warmth with tiny food particles nearby. For ants, that's the perfect spot. Warmth plus food scent creates an ideal zone for them. Now here's something most people don't think about. Sometimes, the issue isn't cleaning, it's construction. Many modular kitchens have hollow spaces behind cabinets. Small gaps in the back panels. Poor silicone finishing around edges. Openings around sink pipes. Even tiny gaps in the false ceiling can become hidden pathways. Sometimes the problem isn't hygiene, it's construction. Now, most kitchen ant problems can be handled at home. But sometimes, professional help is the smarter choice. If you start seeing ants in multiple rooms, if you notice winged ants, if bites are becoming frequent, or if you simply can't locate where they're nesting, that usually means the colony is larger or hidden deeper inside the structure. There's no harm in calling pest control at the right time. It's not failure, it's prevention. Sometimes, without realizing it, we make the problem worse. Crushing ants with your fingers may seem satisfying, but it can actually signal danger to other ants nearby. Spraying near bait is another common mistake. If you scare them away, they won't carry the bait back to the nest. Cleaning the bait too early also reduces its effect. It takes time to work. And mixing random chemicals? That can scatter the colony instead of solving it. Even something as simple as leaving the sink wet overnight can invite them back. When it comes to red ants, the wrong action can delay the right solution. So if you truly want to get rid of red ants from your kitchen permanently, remember this simple order. Find the entry, erase the trail, eliminate the colony, seal the structure, and control moisture. When you follow this system, the problem doesn't just disappear for a few days, it actually stops. Now tell me, which query matched your situation the most? And if you'd like a complete red ant prevention checklist, just comment checklist below. I'll know what to create next.